As discussed in earlier 9 oversights, now let us talk about oversight number 10 in your fundraising process. That is not understanding the debt. Someone along the way must have sent out memo that was grossly misunderstood, because there are lots of misconception around debt or loan for businesses. May it be from government, may it be from bank, may it be from an individual, may it be from anybody. Debt is never free. Debt is always having a cost. We must understand it very thoroughly. Getting a loan requires one of these, which I'm going to talk now: a good personal credit history, personal assets or collateral, business history or the vintage, business assets or collateral. If you are a new business, does not have major assets, most lenders will want you to personally guarantee the loan with your personal assets, like your house, which adds to your personal financial risk. If you don't have appropriate collateral, you may find it nearly impossible to get a loan for the business. This is just in view of the few people, the big ones, who have taken money and never returned. Medium people also are going NPAs. In India, there are lakhs of NPAs, non-performing assets, with the banks, with the NBFCs, and with the individual investors and lenders also. Basically, you have to be somewhat successful and have proven your financial abilities to save towards your business in order to get a loan to start a business. Big companies in India, medium companies in India, small companies in India, big medical colleges, big universities, big colleges, big schools have become NPAs. Some were NPAs before COVID and some have become NPAs in COVID, although government is helping them. And I can bet most of them have not understood the debt or have misappropriated the money taken as debt by them. Maybe willful misappropriation or inadvertent misappropriation of funds. I would say, if you fall behind the payments on your debts, if your business is struggling in certain areas, and or if you aren't complying with the specifics of your lending agreement called covenants, the lender, may it be a bank, may it be NBFC, may it be an individual, may step in to take all kind of actions that will, not the good word, but piss you off, and are fully within its right as a lender. They will do it. Also, many businesses are financed by another type of debt. As I said earlier, personal credit card debt, with plastic money. Nobody asks you for any guarantee, nobody asks you for any collateral, nobody asks you for any reference. Swipe it and get it. But Credit card debt is very costly and can contain double-digit lending rates. This makes credit card debt a very expensive option, one that may not be able to be made up at the rate of return you produce from your business. And once you're stuck in credit card problem, your credibility goes down. A CIBIL default can kill, maybe at any age. Once you're CIBIL default, you're defaulter everywhere. Maybe one card or 10 cards. And this default, the credibility issue, all over the world, mostly developed countries, and also in India nowadays, very serious. 3 generations, one up, one down, will also be blacklisted just because of your not understanding the debt. So please be very careful before going to take a debt. Now let us discuss how to avoid it. Make sure you ask a lot of questions about what is required of you if you take on a debt. Don't sign anything that you do not 100% understand. Make sure to keep bank covenants in front of your mind, even if your business is not in trouble. Breaking a covenant can wreak all sorts of havocs on the business. Never ever take out any debt, including credit card debt, at a rate of interest that is higher or even anywhere near the potential rate of return of your business production or services. Never ever use debt to bet or fully mortgage your home or any other property. Must remember that your name and perhaps your assets is on the dotted line and you are accountable. So my friend, before going for debt, check all the aspects: cost, time, terms, all the covenants, then go for debt. And debt should have the cost which is not more than 10 to 15% of your earnings. Only then you'll be happy. Otherwise, you have killed your happiness yourself. Be careful.